Every thought you have, every belief you hold, every decision you make. What if they aren't entirely yours? From the moment you took your first breath, you entered a world where powerful forces began shaping your reality. Governments, corporations, and media have spent generations mastering the art of subconscious programming, embedding ideas, fears, and desires into your mind without your conscious consent. Your subconscious doesn't just absorb, it obeys. It's the part of your brain that keeps you scrolling, buying, and believing, all while you think you're in control. But the truth is far more unsettling. You're living in a reality meticulously constructed by systems working behind the scenes. They've woven a web of influence so fine that it touches everything. From the headlines you skim to the ads you barely notice, from childhood fairy tales to the rules that govern your adult life. Childhood conditioning, the foundation of control. Between birth and age 7, your brain operates in a theta wave state, a condition of heightened suggestibility. In this state, your subconscious is like a sponge, soaking up every belief, rule, and fear handed to you. Fairy tales, lullabies, and family sayings weren't just stories, they were scripts. Stay within the lines, be realistic, and follow the rules weren't innocent lessons. They were chains designed to keep you compliant. By the time you were 7, your core beliefs about money, success, and self-worth were already set. Modern manipulation, subtle and pervasive. Fast forward to adulthood, and the programming continues. It's no longer fairy tales but algorithms, headlines, and notifications shaping your reality. Every time you see a fear-inducing headline followed by an ad offering a solution, your emotions are hijacked. Fear activates survival mode, and your subconscious mind, eager for safety, absorbs their suggestions without question. Streaming platforms keep you glued to their content with autopay. Social media notifications trigger dopamine hits, creating habits that make you crave more. Algorithms don't just predict your desires. They create them, nudging you toward products, lifestyles, and beliefs crafted by those who profit from your conformity. Reclaiming your reality. Here's the good news. The programming isn't permanent. By recognizing how your subconscious has been influenced, you can begin to rewrite the script. Knowledge is your first step toward breaking free. Once you understand their tools and tactics, you'll see the strings for what they are, an illusion designed to control. This video is your red pill moment, a chance to step behind the curtain of your consciousness. You can choose to stay in the comfortable, controlled reality they've built for you, or you can dive deeper and discover how to reclaim your mind, your beliefs, and your choices. The journey won't be easy, but freedom never is. The content you consume isn't just about entertainment, it's about conditioning. Think about it. Screens don't just hold your attention. They train you to never look away. Social media isn't just a platform. It's a lab. Endless scrolling isn't designed to entertain. It's designed to control. Why do you see ads for products you barely mentioned or even just thought about? It's not magic. It's manipulation, so seamless you don't question it. Even education isn't exempt. Why are we taught to memorize dates and equations but not question systems or think independently? By design, it's about producing obedient workers, not critical thinkers. The grading system rewards conformity, not creativity. The goal? To keep you within the system, clocking in and out without asking why. The manipulation extends further. Politicians talk about collateral damage to sanitize the reality of innocent lives lost. Companies announce restructuring efforts, masking massive layoffs as progress. Even the media pushes narratives before you've had a chance to think critically. Every word, image, and sound is tailored to shape not just what you think, but how you think. Here's the unsettling truth. You're not just a target of this system, you're a participant. Every click, share, and post helps perpetuate the cycle. Your online behavior feeds algorithms that know your preferences better than you do. These systems don't just react, they predict. Feeling restless? Here's an ad for a vacation. Having a bad day? Comfort food ads come your way. It's an ancient tactic, perfected for modern times. In ancient Rome, emperors distracted restless citizens with grand spectacles in colosseums. Today, the circus comes in the form of football games, reality TV, and celebrity gossip. The goal remains the same: keep you distracted so you don't question the system, the cage you don't see. The most effective form of control isn't physical, it's mental. The belief that working 40 hours a week for decades will lead to a comfortable retirement is a carefully constructed illusion. You sacrifice your best years for a paycheck, hoping for a future that inflation, corporate cuts, or failing systems could easily erode. Debt is another tool of control. From student loans to mortgages to credit cards, the system locks you into cycles of repayment, forcing you to take jobs you hate to survive. Debt keeps you focused on survival, not freedom. Meanwhile, the richest people didn't get there by working harder. They played by different rules, ones the system doesn't teach you. True wealth isn't in your bank account. It's in your freedom to choose how to spend your time, prioritize your health, nurture relationships, and pursue passions. The system wants you stuck in a scarcity mindset, believing there's never enough time, money, or resources. But abundance begins with rejecting these narratives. Even the language we use reveals the system's control. Words like spelling and casting point to the power of language as a tool for influence. Advertisements, derived from the Latin advertere, are designed to turn your attention, casting subtle spells over your thoughts and desires. But there's a way out. Awareness is your greatest weapon. The moment you recognize the manipulation, you can start to reclaim your freedom. Stop trading your life for empty promises. Choose simplicity not as a lack, but as a form of abundance. Abundance of clarity, freedom, and space to live authentically. You weren't born to pay bills and die. You were born to live, explore, and create. Step off the treadmill. Break the cycle. Rewrite your narrative. True freedom starts when you stop playing their game and start building a life that's rich in spirit, joy, and connection. Contracts aren't merely agreements, they're linguistic constructs designed to bind. Think about the word itself. Contract suggests being tracked into a con. Every time you click, I agree, on terms and conditions you never read, you're entering a binding spell. Legal language is deliberately precise. Each word acts as a link in the chain that holds you. It goes even deeper. Take the word government. It stems from govern, meaning to control, and ment, meaning mind, literally, to control the mind. Similarly, authority comes from author, signifying the power to write reality. They're not just guiding your actions, they're scripting your story. Everyday words carry hidden meanings and serve as subtle tools of influence over your subconscious. Consider television, derived from tele, distant, and vision, sight. It programs your perspective from afar, shaping what you see, perceive, and believe. Program, from pro, forward, and gram, to write. It suggests actively writing your future, influencing your thoughts and behaviors. News, representing north, east, west, and south. It implies a manipulation of perception in every direction. Mortgage, from the Latin mort, death, and gage, pledge. It's more than a financial tool. It's a lifelong death pledge that ties your freedom to the system. Pharmacy, rooted in the Greek pharmacia, sorcery. It reminds us of the profound influence medicine and substances have on body and mind. These words aren't just innocent labels. They're embedded instructions, carrying vibrations and hidden meanings that subtly shape your thoughts, emotions, and interactions. They reinforce societal norms and systems, scripting your reality without your consent. Words as spells, the hidden framework. Language itself operates as a spellcasting framework. Every letter, syllable, and word carries energy and frequency, subtly guiding your perceptions and beliefs. Phrases we use casually every day are prime examples. I'm under the weather suggests being dominated by external forces. I'm going through something frames life as a constant struggle. I have to do this removes your agency, making you a passive participant in your own life. I can't afford that instills a mindset of scarcity and lack. Each time you repeat these phrases, you unconsciously reinforce limitations, embedding them deeper into your subconscious. Reclaiming the power of language. Here's the liberating truth. Just as language can trap you, it can also set you free. By consciously choosing your words, you can rewrite your mental programming and break the invisible chains. Language isn't just a tool for communication. It's a force that shapes your reality. Start small. Replace I can't with I choose not to. Shift I have to into I get to. Transform I'm under the weather into I'm in the process of healing. These changes may seem minor, but they hold immense power. By altering your language, you redefine your mindset, reclaim your narrative, and break free from the hidden influence of words. Language is the framework of thought. Use it to create, not conform. When you choose your words with intention, you take the first step toward reclaiming your power and designing the reality you truly desire. Each phrase you speak acts as a subtle spell, shaping your perception and binding your potential. Repeated day after day, these phrases become chains that tether you to limitation. But the influence doesn't stop with casual speech. Legal documents, contracts, and terms of service are far more than agreements. They're modern spellbooks, meticulously crafted to bind you within a system. Have you ever noticed how these documents are written in all caps? Capital letters carry a distinct energy and frequency, amplifying their binding effect. When you sign your name, you're not merely identifying yourself, you're offering your consent, your energy, and your power to their system. This is why your signature is so vital to them. Without your participation, their spell is incomplete. Yet once you see the mechanism, you gain the ability to break free. Every word becomes a choice, every phrase an opportunity to weaken their grip. The language of liberation. Just as language can be used to construct a prison, it can also tear down its walls. The same power used to control reality is available to you if you use it intentionally. Replace I have to with I choose to. Shift I can't afford it into how can I create this? Trade I'm trying for I am doing. These small shifts break linguistic chains, cracking the foundation of their control system. With each word, you reclaim more of your agency, transforming passive compliance into conscious empowerment. The hidden power of frequencies. Language isn't the only tool used to influence your reality. Frequencies play an equally significant role. Frequencies are the wands of their spellbook, used to shape your emotional and mental states without your awareness. In 1939, a global decision standardized music tuning to 440 Hz, replacing the natural resonance of 432 Hz. Why does this matter? The 432 Hz frequency aligns with the Earth's natural vibrations, harmonizing with the human body, DNA, and water. It promotes balance, clarity, and peace, as shown in cymatic experiments where it creates beautiful, symmetrical patterns. In contrast, 440 Hz distorts those patterns, raising stress hormones, clouding clarity, and subtly disorienting your system. This wasn't an arbitrary change. It was an intentional shift designed to detune you from nature and yourself. Music is just the beginning. Frequencies emitted by modern technology constantly disrupt your natural rhythm. Wi-Fi routers interfere with sleep patterns. Smart meters pulse anxiety-inducing frequencies. Cell phones emit radiation that fragments concentration. Television broadcasts encode signals that induce a passive alpha-wave mental state. Consider your daily routine. You wake to the jarring buzz of an alarm clock, scroll through your phone with its bright screen and non-stop notifications, and spend the day surrounded by the hum of electronics. Every device, from Wi-Fi routers to smart appliances, emits frequencies that clash with your body's natural energy, suppressing creativity, focus, and emotional balance. This network of artificial frequencies forms a frequency fence, an energetic barrier that confines your consciousness to a narrow, artificial reality. Contrast this with the Schumann resonance, the Earth's natural frequency of 7.83 Hz, a vibration that promotes harmony, grounding, and alignment with nature. Breaking free. Recognizing this frequency war is the first step toward liberation. By aligning your words and environment with natural vibrations, you can break free from artificial control systems. Language and frequency are tools. When used intentionally, they empower you to reclaim your reality, step by step. The natural rhythm of your brain, especially during moments of deep meditation and creativity, aligns with the Earth's natural frequency. This alignment creates a state of harmony that modern life actively disrupts. Walking barefoot on the ground, spending time in nature, or listening to soothing soundscapes can help you reconnect with this balance. But why is modern life designed to pull you away from nature? Cities are constructed with minimal green spaces. Your schedule keeps you indoors. Stillness is constantly interrupted by pings, notifications, and noise. This isn't by accident. It's a deliberate system meant to sever your connection to the empowering frequencies of nature. Here's the truth they don't want you to know. Your natural frequency is more powerful than their artificial ones. Human consciousness, when aligned with these natural frequencies, can override even the most invasive disruptions. This is why practices like meditation, grounding, energy healing, and sound therapy are often dismissed or mocked. They are powerful tools that can dismantle the artificial grid of control. Immerse yourself in nature. Spend time outdoors, away from electronic interference. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Listen to the sounds of wind and birds, and breathe deeply. Nature's rhythm is the ultimate reset for your energy field. Incorporate healing frequencies. Listen to music tuned to 432 Hz, a frequency aligned with the Earth's vibrations. It promotes balance, clarity, and peace, helping you reconnect with your authentic self. Practice grounding techniques. Walk barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, sand, or soil to absorb the Earth's electrons. This rebalances your body's energy field and reduces stress. Use visualization and intentional language. Visualization combined with intentional affirmations can rewire your neural pathways. Every time you choose empowering words, you're not just speaking, you're actively shaping your reality. The power of awareness. Modern technology isn't neutral. Every notification, advertisement, and digital interaction is part of a system designed to manipulate your behavior and keep you disconnected. From loyalty cards tracking your habits to algorithms predicting your every move, the systems you interact with daily are learning, adapting, and controlling. Even the media thrives on fear. Urgent headlines, breaking news, and relentless updates bombard your subconscious with the narrative that the world is dangerous and chaotic. Over time, these subtle influences shape your beliefs, decisions, and identity. The path to liberation. True freedom comes not from self-improvement as they define it, but from self-understanding. You're not a problem to fix. You're a limitless being with the power to shape your reality. When you know yourself, your authentic rhythm and natural state, you become untouchable. This realization dismantles fear, doubt, and conditioning. It allows you to step into your highest vision and take control of your life from within. Every day is a chance to rewrite your story and align with your true potential. If this message resonates with you, it's because you've already started breaking free. You're beginning to see the invisible systems of control for what they are. In the next step of this journey, we'll uncover how sound frequencies are being used to suppress your consciousness, and more importantly, how to protect yourself from their effects. If you're ready to continue waking up, share this with someone who's also asking questions and seeking the truth. Together, we can cut the strings and reclaim our power. Stay tuned for the next revelation. It could change everything.